Hey, welcome to Red Letter Diaries. Luke 7, verses 31 to 35, and most of them are red letters. And basically, Jesus is talking about how can I compare this generation, how can I describe them. And they basically, I'll go on to 33 because it helps explain a bit better. And so, for John the Baptist didn't spend his time eating bread or drinking wine, and you say he's possessed by a demon. The Son of Man, which was Jesus, on the other hand, feasts and drinks, and he says he's a glutton and drunkard, and a friend of tax collectors and other sinners. And verse 35 is quite important in this. But wisdom is shown to be right by the lives of those who follow it. And all I want to say about this is, you know what? If you're living for God and you know God's voice, and you hear God's voice, and you read His word, and you know His word, and you're not twisting it to do your own thing and to justify what you're doing, because we can do that quite a lot. That we can read word and say, you know what? Oh yeah, that means one something, for example, about being. You can be angry, righteous, or righteous anger, but we can carry away and lose our temper. And Bible says be angry but sin not. Just giving you that as an example. But do you know, if you know you're living right by God, and you hear God's voice, and you read His word, then hey, if God is telling you to fast, then you fast. If God is telling you to mix with people so you can have a drink and enjoy food, and mix with people like at the time of tax collectors, what would you compare it to someone like today? I don't know, maybe prostitutes, spending time with them, the homeless, in the states they get in, and the people of today that everyone kind of shies from and doesn't want to be with because they maybe smell, or they don't understand why they got in the position they are. They just think that they deserved it, they must have done something wrong, and that's called judging, and the Bible says not to judge. And what's quite important about in Matthew 7:2 as well, just skipping slightly where it says, talking about, if you judge, you'll be judged, but it also goes on to say the level at which you judge, you will be judged back as well. And so be careful how you judge. And so verse 35, really important. But wisdom is shown to be right by the lives who follow it. Be wise in God. Goodbye.